Far below the ocean's surface, where sunlight slips through like silver threads and corals sparkle like jewels, lived a mermaid named Jasmine. Her long hair flowed like seagrass in the current, and her tail shimmered like butterfly wings. She dwelled in a palace of seashells with her sisters and her sea grandmother. But Jasmine was not like the other mermaids. While her sisters played with pearls, sang to dolphins, or braided necklaces from seaweed, Jasmine would sit on a rock near the surface. Every evening she watched the sun sink beyond the horizon, wondering what lay on the other side. She longed to know the world of humans. Humans are restless and noisy, her grandmother often warned. They are not like us. They forget yesterday and fear tomorrow. Jasmine would nod quietly, yet she kept on dreaming. One day, when the sea was as calm as glass, Jasmine heard a strange sound. Laughter. She carefully rose to the surface and saw a beach. Children were playing there, laughing, running, and building castles of sand. Hidden among the seaweed, Jasmine watched in awe. Everything about it seemed magical. The laughter, the colors, the movement, even the sand itself. Suddenly, one of the children, a small boy, stumbled and tumbled into the water. He cried for help, but the wind carried his voice away. No one heard him. Without hesitation, Jasmine darted toward him, gently took his hand, and guided him back to the shallows. For a brief moment, his eyes met hers, deep blue, like the ocean itself. And then she was gone. The boy ran back to the others, but no one else had seen the mermaid. Only he kept her image safe in his heart. Every day after school, he returned to the rock where he had first glimpsed her. He played a little flute his grandfather had carved for him, hoping she might hear it. And indeed, on nights of the full moon, when the waves lay still, a song would drift across the water, soft, sorrowful, and beautiful. Jasmine's song. Time passed. The boy grew older, but he remained faithful to Jasmine, and Jasmine, each full moon, rose to the surface, hidden behind a rock, to listen to his flute. She knew there was a gulf between the sea and the land, but between their hearts, none at all. One day, the ocean grew wild. A mighty storm threatened to swallow the very beach where Jasmine had once saved the boy. But this time, it was he who saved others, pulling people from the waves, guiding children to safety, and standing tall against the wind and the sea. From the depths, Jasmine watched as her friend became a hero. She smiled. In that moment, she understood. The magic of the human world was not in its perfection, but in its courage. Even amid chaos, humans could be brave, protect one another, and believe in themselves. And so Jasmine returned to her seashell palace with a new peace in her heart. She knew now what lay beyond the horizon, and she longed to seek friendship and perhaps even love in her own world beneath the sea. Thank you for listening to my fairy tale. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next beautiful story.